All right, Volp sent me another video. What the f is this? Mia Malkova? 22 minutes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Blackberry Castle.
Blackberry Castle house tour.
Mia Malkova. Let me introduce you. Come over here. We'll come back to this area where it's nice and bright. I'll introduce you to the family members. This is Lily. Say hello, Lily.
Is this her house?
Alphaba, and we call her Alfie. And then this is our wee little Tinkerbella. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about how long we've been here. I think we've been here a month and a half. We're gonna start here, and this is the entryway. I think that this is like the castle crest, and the people who had it made, I think that this was their family. So let's come in here. This is what we call the Oasis. And an indoor-outdoor room. I think that this was built first, and then the castle was built around it. This is real wood. This is the ground. That's why we have so many plants in here. It smells very earthy and nice. Typically, the dogs are not allowed in here because, yes, they dig holes and they eat. They think it's outside.
Bruh.
We just had a bunch more plants.
It kind of is outside. I mean, my dogs mistake my carpet for grass, so.
I don't know what this is or why it's here, but
it's a ping pong table.
This is gonna be like a nice couch and a table and a place for people to sit and relax. So just ignore that. I think the whole property.
All right.
Quote me,
I didn't know porn stars made this much. Does she have a boyfriend?
6 acres.
Or she just actually have a lot of money? This has to be expensive. Oh, maybe her OnlyFans. Oh, she probably makes millions off that. Yeah, you're right.
Love the mural. Look at that. Eventually,
Bro,
I want to add murals to every ceiling. I don't want any white ceilings whatsoever. So this is what we call the Roman bath. Yes, get all the nice details.
Dude,
back
what?
there.
If those
Very
lions
pretty.
shoot water out of their mouths, I'll freak out.
It's probably my favorite thing in the house.
Sauna.
This is the sauna.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still hot from earlier. And it still smells like sage. Oh, over here is the actual Roman bath. It's a little dirty, my bad. This is where I did my hot tub stream on Twitch, which did really, really well. Here's like the lights and the tripod. And there actually is a shower, which I haven't used
What the
so far, but I will, especially for shooting. We have another beautiful mural. Like I said, I'm obsessed.
I feel like I'm in a museum.
And this is our guest bedroom. We're calling it the Muse bedroom because Muse is our production company.
This is the guest bedroom?
Eventually, not right now, but eventually we have an interior
What in the actual
Dude,
I'm a castle lit. I need to buy a castle.
Welcome to the gym.
Excellent. What the fuck?
I'd say most of the equipment wasn't here. This was here before, but we've added pretty much everything else.
You thought about putting your dick in that oiler troll, didn't you?
Yeah, and it wouldn't fit. I checked the size. Or no, it would fit. Sorry, you know what I meant.
And this is where we watch all of our shows and even play like video games and stuff like that. Either
no, you don't.
Or this is where the magic happens. No, but this is where some magic happens. It's true. Quite a bit, actually. Did we get this?
No.
Oh.
Okay, that's her boyfriend. All right, I was just making sure it was a dude. Yeah, no. That's her boyfriend. Absolutely.
Apparently, the library is where Avicii wrote his
I was just waiting.
album, which I think
It's like,
a lot of people know that this house.
I know girls with OnlyFans don't like being too public about relationships because like part of their job is selling a relationship, right?
It's a library that is a working clock, and I think this.
What the?
Fun fact: that is the largest working clock in Oregon. That's what we were told.
Pacific Northwest.
Ceiling clock. Largest working ceiling clock in the Pacific Northwest. My boyfriend bought this, which I think is like a super cool.
You know what? I'm
globe,
impressed she said my boyfriend.
Castle. It's very modern, so I was very
like
against
every
that.
time she says my boyfriend or my boyfriend ever she mentions it, she loses subs.
So
like it costs her money to say that. If you think about it that way.
It's not and
what the?
I don't ever come up here.
All right, they know what they're doing.
This. These are all deep.
You know what's okay? So I actually played with like Mia Malkova and like Sea of Thieves. She was kind of right. So Cutie Cinderella, like, hey, you want to play Sea of Thieves with Mia Malkova Evelyn, Claire, it'll be really funny. You, me, and like 2 porn stars. I think it'll be a really funny stream. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll cue. And Cutie like had shit happen. Her internet went down. So it was just me and 2 porn stars. I didn't know either of them. It was like, let's just play Sea of Thieves. It was kind of mad awkward. But, you know, it was fun either way. But I bring it up because Mia Malkova, shut the f up.
Why so
You're interrupting me. Rude ass motherfucker. Mia Malkova tweeted that, like, hey, I'm live playing Sea of Thieves with Soda and Cutie and Evelyn. I don't get a lot of Twitter notifications because I don't tweet very often. But I would say 1 out of 3 of my Twitter notifications every single day is someone responding to Mia Malkova's tweet from a year ago. Some horny guy was just like browsing Mia Malkova's Twitter on the media, just commenting on everything. And of course, I'm tagged in one of those pictures, and like I just see like fucking Federico says nice ass, like, and I'm tagged in it. I'm like, dude, that's like, dude, it was 2 months ago. It's still, man, 2 months ago. What's going on? Like, I swear, I'll open my phone. I guarantee you. Let me see if I can find one. There it is. Like, 1 day ago, Joseph, that motherfucker at the very top, it just says beautiful. All right, sorry. I just ranted. Sorry. I just found a piece of pepper in my throat. Or my tooth.
This is the kitchen, dining, and living area. And yes, it's huge. And this is the wine. And Eli just stocked up on my wines today. I like aged wine. And then this is my favorite wine that I'm drinking right now is the Jordan.
What do you mean what is non-aged wine?
I definitely prefer Cabernet. That seems to be my favorite.
Good taste.
This area definitely needs renovations though, in my opinion. We're gonna put in new flooring, new furniture, all of that eventually. All this just kind of
How many people do you think you're gonna be having over? I don't believe it.
There's like a nice little fire pit. We sat around that fire pit when we were discussing
I'll believe it when I see it.
When we first came here for a walkthrough. So that's pretty cool. I think that this came from a restaurant.
What the f?
That's what we were told, right?
Oh,
this is what we call the
DIT.
DIT? But it's also like the perch or something, right? Like you meant like that this is gonna be like a lounge.
That's a fleshlight. No, it's not. Oh, it is. I would know. That was a fleshlight. But it was like closed.
Why is she built like a ninja turtle?
I actually hate this. I think it's hideous, but we have an interior designer and it's gonna be a while, so I don't really feel like spending money redecorating when
I spent $100 grand on an interior designer. Well, not on the interior designer. She spent $100 grand on furniture.
It's so sad to see how another female life was destroyed by porn. She could be working as a doctor or a lawyer.
Go around the property. That's cool though. This isn't just a castle in the middle of nowhere. This is actually in Portland, so it's very close to everything. But it's like also in a very foresty area of Portland.
So she's an hour from downtown. That's how I take it.
This is my side. This is my boyfriend's side. And if you can't tell,
mine is 10 grand.
I love skincare. That's all.
Literally every time she fucking says that, mine is 10 grand. That's how I see it. It's an insult take, but I'm not wrong.
So I'm going to put on
like I have a lot of friends who do OnlyFans. I know how it works. I've seen messages from these dudes. Absolutely. Yeah. I respect it when she says my boyfriend, when she's open about it, you go for it. I respect it. But it is not a smart business decision, IMO. Then again, she already has a castle, so she probably doesn't care anymore.
This is finished.
She literally has a castle.
Leaf lettuce.
I'm a castle.
More lettuce.
Let me show you the tennis court. The tennis court's yet another thing I never go to. I don't take like walks around the
What? Dude, she literally, this is like an actual Disney movie. I'm probably overdosed on copium, but I would not want to live here. But I would love to have her in my family and like she hosts Christmas or something.
We definitely.
What is going on? What happened? What?
Right
What happened?
This is so random. I'm just like, is this like really beautiful lighting?
What just happened?
It came alive, and then we have like a little security station, and it's a gate, and then I'm also gonna say we have security, just so you know.
Who are
armed
and
loaded
and
I don't know.
dangerous.
She absolutely gets weirdos.
So
Now those weirdos also donate millions, but those weirdos also show up and think they're in a relationship.
no, that was a bad move.
I mean, I don't get it.
Some moisture
Like, I
on the
straight up,
property and under the house, right? It's like been some really
like
expensive
OnlyFans, I guess
things
it's like you
I've
pay
had.
for it. It's like, hey, you feel like you get some personal picture, but like, yo, I Google that. I find shit anyways.
But we will eventually.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is such a shootable area.
I know a lot of them can get that shit removed online and stuff, and they do it all, but it's like, yo, I still find it.
It's just
Like, I'm an internet user, bro. I find my shit. It's like ad block.
Goes to something else
When there's a will, there's a way.
This little treehouse has been neglected.
What the fuck? Yo, this is tight.
To its former glory.
Yo, get an N64 out here, straight up.
Little hangout spot. Let me show you the railings.
Oh my god.
here.
Post Christmas, I'm coming.
Love when people do this when they build around trees. I love that.
That's it.
So
Yeah,
that is it.
it's a tree house.
This is where I will end my tour of the Blackberry Castle. It is a huge project, but we have every intention of just making this place even cooler and more badass than it already is. Like, we want to add.
I've heard
in a
every streamer say this,
water pool
and their
renovate a bunch
guest
of
bedroom
rooms,
still
and
only
it's just
has
gonna
a
be
mattress and no bed frame.
amazing in time. So I'll
Usually it
continue
turns into
doing
the
more
room where they
tours
store all the
more that we
boxes from all the
update and
Amazon
change
deliveries.
things. This is all very
Actually
early
becomes
on.
the
But,
cardboard room.
Yeah, I hope you like
Then
it.
again, she
And
bought
I
a
hope you
castle,
like my
so
YouTube channel.
maybe
I've
she'll
been
put
putting
more effort in. Oh my
into it
god, look at
lately.
that house in the background.
And if you can.
Wow, that was epic. That house is fucking cool, but also fuck you. All right.